Hey, Don Hobbs here. I am super excited to be standing next to or sitting next to, at least on Zoom, sitting next to a new business partner, my longtime friend, Robin Dixon. A bunch of you already know her, so I'm not introducing her to you other than to say I'm excited to be here and in business with you, Robin. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. It's been a while, but we talk all the time.
Now we talk all the time. Yeah, it's fun. So Robin and I got a chance to meet a long time ago when she was actually a client of Hobbs Herder, and we were doing some great things together. And what's fun, Robin, is to see this kind of full circle deal where we met you when you were an agent and you were branding yourself, and then we helped you when you had your company and you started Rockcliffe.
Correct. Yes.
And we got real fortunate because we got to brand it and I was there for the launch and all that stuff. So we've been very involved that way. And here we are kind of full circle. So it's real fun. And I definitely want to hear and everybody to hear kind of how we got here because that's a fun story. So anyway, I'm excited. We're in Northern California. We are doing big things. You've started your new operation and let's talk about it. What do you got? What's happening?
So, yes, we started working together way before I even got into management. And then when I got into management, my business partner and I decided that you guys were the best to help us launch our new company. And that was back in the mid 2000s. And not only did we use you to brand our company, we also had you come and talk to our agents all the time. We had our agents come to your Gateway to Mastery and break boards and do all the stuff you used to do back in the day. And it was great. It was great to reconnect.
Well, you're starting something. And you know what I really like about what's happened for you is I saw you as a great talent who has helped other people build their companies. And, Rockcliffe was a little bit that way, maybe a little more yours, a little more, your
It
own.
was totally that way. You nailed it.
Yeah, you built it for everybody else. And I just love that you are doing something for you and in your style. So let's talk about what you built because here it comes.
Well, quite honestly, my business partner got sick and ultimately passed away, and Rockcliffe was acquired. And they had someone already, the new company, who did my job. So I very surprisingly found myself out of work and looking for my next adventure. And it's taken a long while. I've talked to some other companies. I've done a few other things. I've sold some real estate, and I still hadn't landed on the right thing. And I mean, to your credit, thanks for continuing. I think I deem you my armchair psychiatrist. You've been working with me so long and talking about this opportunity.
Well, you were still a hard nut to crack. And, and as I remember, you're a Texas girl. I think that's true, right? You're
That's
Texas.
true. Yes, I'm a Texas girl.
So what happened?
As they come.
So we got you out to Dallas.
Yes, you got me out to Dallas. And by the way, for those of you who might think this is funny, he called me on a Thursday and said, I need you in Dallas. And I said, when do you need me in Dallas? And he said, Tuesday. And it's like, oh, Don. And I said, all right. So I jumped on a plane. I went to Dallas. And in my head, and you may not know this, but in my head, I was thinking, I've talked so much about this. I can go to Dallas and then I can tell Don, hey, you guys are doing great. Not my thing, not for me. I honestly thought that. Then when I get home, I can say, okay, Don, thanks, but no thanks. But what I found when I got there is that it was the most exciting, best run real estate conference I've ever been to. And as you know, I've been to a lot of real estate conferences. Every trainer, every motivational speaker, I've seen them all. So, coming home on the plane, it was like, oh, geez, now what do I do? Because this wasn't the expected outcome that I had.
Yeah. Well, we even had Tony Robbins hanging out with us there, who I started in business with when we were kids, 18 and 17. And he said something about the 40 plus years we've known each other. But it was great to have you there. And of course, I'm glad that the outcome was what it was, because it was a phenomenal event. But more importantly, I love that you saw the vision for what we're building. We've got, the part that is EXP. We've got the part that is, also our version of EXP. It's kind of like the culture is different between offices for the same company, right? We've kind of got our version of it. And that's what I love that you kind of connected to. It's like the company's awesome. And what we have a chance to build is even more awesomer. It's just on top of awesome, right?
Yes. And it's also, it's different in that I think it marries some of the positive things about a traditional brokerage, but also the exciting things about a virtual brokerage. And the benefit of having EXP running in the background of our company, Experts Realty Group, is that the economies of scale are huge, which is beneficial to our agents on so many levels. For one thing, they're not paying a lot for their tools, for their E&O, for all those things, but there's 84,000 agents worldwide or close to that, that they can, more than that they can do referral business with, collaborate with, get training from. And then, of course, you being the Hobbs Herder guy have recreated a marketing department that just blows my mind.
Well, we are excited about it because ERG is happening in Northern California. We've got a great leader. We found her. We're excited about that. And it is non-traditional for sure. Yet there are elements, of course, that, from an agent point of view, I always look at what do we do for the agent? What is the agent looking for in all of that? I believe, Robin, you've set the standard for it. And I love when you kind of, talk to me about what the vision was and what you wanted to do. And, we'll get more of that leaked out as we go, but I just really want to thank you. I'm just excited to be in business with you. Allison, my far better looking, far smarter half is really excited about being in business with you too. We were overjoyed that, when you came and then you're like, dang, I wasn't supposed to like this. And now here I am. So we're great and super excited about partnering with you. You're a class act, so many people and you're so respected. I mean, you've got to find a leader that's got the talent and the respect levels. And I believe that you have both those. So excited to have you, excited to be in business with you, excited to come to Northern Cal and support all the efforts and all the growth that you will experience.
Well, thank you, Don. I appreciate all those compliments and I'm happy to be in business with you too.
Awesome. Well, listen, we'll look forward to doing more things together. I'm sure they'll be seeing us on video and they'll be seeing us here and there and everywhere. But reach out. I mean, it's time for a change. It's the market's shifted. Along with the shift goes a lot of shift in the real estate companies and the real estate market. And we've got the tools, we've got the training, we've got so many things that are going to just make it so much easier for those that, frankly, Robin, you said this to me the other day. There's people that have been in the business for the last, less than 10 years who've never experienced this market.
For sure. And when there's a market shift, the last 10 years has been absolutely insane in terms of multiple offers and contracts with no contingencies, with no repairs, everything's as is. And our market here in the Bay Area, it turned rather abruptly. And I wouldn't say there's a huge downturn, but interest rates are different. Properties are staying on the market longer. All those things. And agents that have been in the market for less than 10 years, they haven't experienced a market like this before. And it's really key that they get the training and support that they need.
Did you say
And it's-
Robin Dixon? Did you say Robin? They need Robin Dixon? Because
Well, I didn't that, but based on the number of people that are still calling me, even though I'm not their manager, maybe they do need Robin Dixon. I don't know, you know?
All right, girl. Well, you're gonna kill it.
Talk
Go
to your-
ahead. Say it again.
I said, I tell them I'll be happy to answer your question, but then go verify it with your broker.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're going to kill it. We are excited to be starting. Let's go. It's not like we're new in the area. Your part, to me, is the asset that we've been missing, and I'm super excited about that. So thanks, girl. Thanks for being in business with us, and we'll see everybody real soon.
All right, take care.